This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Hi, good morning. Today we're going to see one of the use cases in time travel. Okay, how to how to perform cloning using time travel. Okay, what we can do is we can take some snapshots using the time travel feature, and then we can able to clone the tables. You can able to clone the databases, as well as you can able to clone the schema as well. These are the ways you can able to do it. Now straight away going to go for demo session. Okay, because already we have discussed what is time travel, and then what are the SQL extension we have, and what is meant by CDP, continuous data protection lifecycle. This time travel and fail safes comes under the data recovery. Okay, if you lost any data or intentionally accidentally you are deleting some records, you can able to recover those records. That is nothing but data recovery. Okay, and then you can able to clone the tables. Okay, as well as you can able to clone the databases using the time travel feature. Now we have seen all SQL extensions. What is meant by at class, before class, and then we have timestamp, offset, and statement. Okay, to recover those exact historical data, we'll use this time travel SQL extensions. We have seen all these stuffs. Now straight away we're going for the demo session. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just I'm going to create a new SQL worksheet. Yeah, just create the databases. Time travel DB schema is time travel schema. That's it. Okay, now everything is good. Today, what I'm going to do is how to perform the cloning feature using time travel. Now, I'm creating a table. Just I'll change the language, guys. Yeah. Now you can able to see. I'm creating one table. Using the table, I'm going to do the cloning activity. Okay. I'm going to clone this table as it is. Before that, I need a table. Okay, create a replace table. TT stands for time travel before clone. I'm creating some columns. Okay, like order key, customer key, order status, total price, order date, order priority, clerk, ship priority, command. Okay, and then the data retention period I'm setting. Okay, for this table, how many days? The data
3 days.
retention, it's 3 days. Okay, it's 3 days. If it is business critical edition, you can make up to 90 days. Okay, you can't exceed more than 90 days. Just create a table. Now Sujita Priya will say what is a table name I'm creating right now. What is a table name I'm creating right now? What is the table name I'm creating right now?
TT before clones.
What is TT stands for?
Time travel.
What? Time travel. Okay, I kept the table name like that. It's before cloning. See, if I want to do some cloning feature, I can apply cloning on tables as well as schemas and databases. Now for example, I'm creating a one permanent table. Now just what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some 100 records. Okay, how are I going to insert in the sense? Insert into time travel before clone. This table just now I created, and then I am selecting few records. Select star from the schema name TPCHSF1000. Sorry, Snowflake sample data is the database, and then TPCHSF1000 is schema name, and then orders is nothing but a table name. I'm just limiting in 100 records. If you want to get this table name, now what you have to do, you have to go to Snowflake sample data database, and then you have to search for schema TPCHSF1000. Just go here, and then you can see tables. Under tables you can see orders. See guys, you can use these tables for practicing purposes. Customer table we have, nation table we have. Okay, you can perform some joins between the two tables, and then you can do all kind of aggregations. You can perform it. Now just what I'm doing is I'm inserting 100 records into the target table. Now Anand will say, what is my target table name? What is my target table name? What is my target table name? Anand, I'm inserting 100 records into a
Sir,
target table. Target table name is
TT underscore before clone, sir.
before clone. That's my target table. I'm inserting around how many records? Just
100
100
records.
records. If you find the count also, you can able to see totally 100 records will be there. Because I'm limiting 100 records. Select count star from, you can use count 1 as well. Okay. From, this is going to give 100 records for you. Guys, got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have got it. Now, what we're going to do is, we have around 100 records. If you want to see the results, you can able to see it. Now you can see the records, right? Just high details. You can able to see the order key, customer key, order status, total price, order date, order priority, clerk, ship priority, and comments you can able to see. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to delete order priority. You can see one column called O underscore. O means orders. Orders, order priority. Whichever I getting low, right? 5-low. I want to delete those records. I want to delete those records. Can anyone help me how to write a delete statement? If the condition is, if I getting 5 underscore low, I want to delete those records. Help me, guys.
Delete
Delete
from
from
TT
time
underscore
travel
before
before clone. Yeah.
time travel before.
And then
Where
Where
condition, sir? Where?
we have to say the predicate. We have to say
predicate
it's yeah, predicate.
Predicate.
And then
where O underscore
O means order.
order underscore order
Order
priority
priority. Priority. Just you can choose it like this. And then equal to
equal to 5
underscore low.
uh,
Okay. 5 underscore low. You can use like this. Okay. Just you can use it as upper. Sometimes mistakenly if I given lowercase, right, it will treat as uppercase. If I'm giving 5 underscore low, sorry, if I make it lowercase. Now what the upper will do? What the upper will
it will
do?
convert
Convert
lowercase to
lowercase to uppercase letters. Okay, that's it. Now everything is good. Just I'm using the predicate. Now you can see how many records deleted.
24
24.
records.
24 records deleted. I need this query ID. Where I can get the query ID?
There in the database
Yeah, if
query
you have to go to the database, and then you have to go
monitoring
to, yeah,
monitoring
monitoring, and then you have to go to the query history. Now you can click on this query and then you can get the query ID. Just copy the query ID. Again, I have to come to projects. Just click on this and then paste it here. It will might be useful in the later session. That's why I'm commenting and put the query ID here. Got it? So not here, guys. Not here. I want to place here. Got it? Yeah. This is a query ID for you after performing the DML operations. Okay. Now good. Now we are deleted records. In 100 records, I deleted 24 records. Totally how many records will be there? Now totally how many records will be there? Anyone? Now how many records will be there in the table?
76 records.
76 records will be there in the table, right? Just time travel before clone. Got it? Why it's coming 78? Yes, 24 records, 76 records, correct only. It's 76 records. Good. Now I'm going to update few records, guys. Okay. Now just I'll query this table for you guys. I'm going to update few records. I perform delete, right? Now we're going to perform the update. Now if you look at the order priority, okay, if you look at the order priority, just to scroll down, I can see, yeah, I will take medium. If it is 3 hyphen medium, and then I want to make the order status instead of O, I want to make it X. Got it, guys? If I'm seeing order priority 3 hyphen medium, I want to make the order status OS
X.
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 That's it. Yeah, can you give the update statement for me? Update statement for this condition. Very simple.
Sir, update
Update
TT time
travel before clone. Yeah.
set
Set
O
yeah. And then
on order status
order status. That's it. Order status equal to
X.
X. And then
Where
Predicate, sir.
predicate
yeah, predicate.
where O underscore
O
order
underscore order priority
equal to 1 hyphen urgent.
equal to
Uh,
what is it?
1 hyphen urgent.
I said urgent, right? What I said to you?
Sir, medium.
What medium? You saying one hyphen urgent? It's medium. If you are typing lowercase, right, you can use upper. Okay, you can use upper. Convert the lowercase and uppercase letters. Okay, now good. Everything good. Just you want to update it. Now good. Now how many cards got updated?
15
How many cards updated? Just find the query ID for this as well. These later sessions. Just go to the database and then the monitoring and go to this update statement. Now it's success. You can see, right? Just copy the query ID. Again come to projects. Again come to this worksheet. Snowflake worksheet. Now just scroll down. Yeah, you can put it here. This is a query ID for you guys. Okay, I'm making blunder mistake. Yeah, now you can put the query ID here. Now everything is good. We have updated everything, right? Good. Around 15 records are got updated. Now, what I'm going to do is just I want to check the count of this table. How many count will be there in the table? Anyone? Sujita, Priya, anybody? What is the count of this table?
76.
76. After updating, the count will be
76.
76 only. Yeah, you can able to see the count is going to be 76 for us. Now, see, this is the tricky part, guys. Just listen carefully. First, I am deleting few records. Okay, and then trying to update few records. Okay, for each DML operations, I have a query ID. Using SQL extension, I can take the snapshots. Okay, before it's updated, I can take the snapshot. After updated, I can able to take the snapshots. Okay, that's why using the these things DML operations. Now, good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert 50 records into the same table TT before clone. Okay, now just simple, guys. Okay, just what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert few records. What the insert statement, guys? We'll copy same as it is. We have some insert statement, right? Just copy the insert statement as it is. I'm going to insert 50 records. I'm going to insert 50 records. The condition I'm going to give, what condition I can give? Where order priority, in order table we have order priority, right? The order priority should be 5 low, 5 low. It's very simple. What we can do, we can use where o underscore order priority equal to, just make it upper and then 5 low. Good. Now the limit I want to set, how many records? How many records? Limit
50, sir.
50 records I want to set. Okay, I'm going to insert 50 more new records. Now everything is good. 50 records got inserted. Now what is the count, guys? Can anyone say what is the count now? Anyone say what is the
One,
count right now?
126.
1?
126.
126.
126. Now you can see exactly getting the 126. Now what I want to do is, I have the count as 126 records. Okay, good, everything is good. I'm going to clone this table. Which table are going to clone? This time travel before clone is there, right? I'm going to clone. Can you say the clone syntax? Anyone? Clone syntax. Or I can make it like I want to take Sujita, Priya and Sendamal not answering at all. Want to take snapshot, or we can say it's a backup, or we can say it's a backup. Okay. Now, can anyone say what is syntax for cloning? I want to clone this table. That's it. I have a table called TD for clone. I want to clone this table. How to clone it? Create. How to clone it? Sujita, Priya and Sendamal. Create or replace. Sujita, Priya and Sendamal is not answering. Satish. Create or replace.
Sir,
Table.
table name, sir.
Table name. That's it. And then you have to give. And then we have to use a clone. And then give the, sorry guys, I made a blunder mistake.
That's it.
See, you have to provide a new table name. Okay, the new table name I'm going to provide us after. From which table I'm going to clone? From before
TT
clone table
before phone table.
I'm going to clone from this table. Okay, this is a syntax. Now I'm going to use a time travel feature for cloning to take the backups, or you can say the snapshots. Good. Just I want to use before. I'm going to use one SQL extension called statement. In statement, what we can pass? Only
Query ID.
query ID can able to pass. Only able to pass the query ID. Now you guys have to say, if I want to take a snapshot of backups, I have two query IDs. Few minutes back I captured, right? Few minutes back I was captured the two query IDs. While updating, I have the query ID. While deleting also, I have the query ID. Okay. Now you want to say I am using the before class and SQL extension are using statement. I'm not using offset or timestamp. I'm using only statement. Statement you can pass the query ID. You can pass the query ID. Now what we can do?
Sir, we
You
have to
guys
use
have
the first query ID. Sir.
what is it?
So the query ID which we took first, we have to paste.
Think twice or thrice. Think twice or thrice, guys. Think twice or thrice. Now I didn't say anything to you. Where to take backup, right? Now what I going to do is okay. Now just I have to query ID for delete. I have query ID for update. I have query ID. Okay. Now what I going to do is I inserted few records, right? I inserted few records. For this, I want to find the query ID. Okay, this is a statement, right? Just go again. Data, sorry, and then go to monitoring, and then where is the statement? Insert into statement. This one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is statement, right? Yeah. Now just status success. Now copy this query ID and go to projects and go to your snow site worksheet. Just come down. Yeah. Now I'm pasting the query ID. While inserting right, at the time it generates query ID for me. I'm using the before class. Now what records will come, guys? It's a question for you. See,
Sir,
I'm inserting 50 records, though I used a before class. Though I used before class. While inserting right, the count is how many count? 126 records. Before inserting, how many count?
76.
76, sir.
76. Now
76.
same thing, 76, because I'm using before. I'm not using at. Okay, I'm using use before. Okay, now what happens, right? I want to take some snapshots. Okay, I want to take some snapshots. Snapshots means kind of backups. Guys, make it mute. I want to take some back snapshots. For that, what I'm using is I'm using the before class. Just run this statement. Now it's going to create a one table called TT after clone. In this table, how many records will be there?
76.
In this, how many
76, sir.
records? 76
76.
should be there because I used before class. Select count of one. Count of one. Sujita Priya is not still answering for my questions. Yeah. Now the count is going to 76. See, in this way, what we can do is we can take snapshots of the previous version before inserting what is the backup. What is the backup of data we have? all kind of backups you can able to take. You can take snapshots. This is a way you can able to get your previous historical records. Okay, with the help of time travel with cloning feature, I'm able to achieve it. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this way you can able to achieve it. Good. Now we will try some different scenarios, guys. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I created a clone. Now if I want to see the retention period, what's the command, guys? If I want to see the retention period, what's the command?
Flow tables.
Show tables, and then
Like the TT
like, and then
TT before clone.
tt
Table
before
name, table name.
table name. But if I want to see the two tables, what we can do? I have two tables, right? One is TT before clone and TT after clone, because that's why using regular expressions, using like operator. Okay, we can use some regular expressions. The starting one is TT, and then TT. Start with TT, and then you can put percentage symbol. If you are seeing clone anywhere, it has to pick all the tables. Should start with TT, and then the anywhere it should come clone. Okay, it should be come in the middle or it can come in later. Okay, anything it should be like. Now you can see the retention period. Now this way you can able to see the retention period of the table. What's the another way, guys? I teach the another way yesterday. What's the another way to see the retention period? To see the retention period of the table, what's the another way? I said one schema is going to the neural scheme for you. From the
An
neural
information
schema,
schema, sir.
it's
Information.
information
Information.
schema. Information schema will have all the data objects. It can have the views, materialized views, secure views, tables, procs, and then functions. All kind of metadata will be stored in information
Information.
schema. That's another way. You can see the retention period is
3 days.
3 days, and then you can see the how many rows are there. See the before after cloning we have 76 records. Before cloning we have 26 records. Okay, you can able to see, and then you can see in terms of bytes. Okay, 1 KB equal to how many bytes? 1 KB equal to how many bytes? 1 KB equal to 1 kilobyte equal to how many bytes? Kilo. 1 KB equal to how many bytes?
1,000 bytes.
1024 bytes.
1024, sir.
1024 bytes. Okay, you can get the information like this. This is the way you can do it. Now what I'm going to do is just we're going to find the count. Okay, I don't want to find the count, guys. I can show here itself. The rows we have. After clone we have 76 records. Before cloning we have like 126 records. Okay, no need to put select count star or table names. You can find directly from here itself. Now straight away what I'm going to do is I'm going to use select star from. I'm going to use a table as TT before clone. TT before clone table. The TT before clone table, how many records will be there? How many records will be there before clone?
100.
TT before clone, Satish saying 100 records, right?
Sorry, sir. 70.
76, right? Before
No.
clone, it's 76 records, right? How many we
Uh,
have?
Sorry, sir. 126.
126. Why are you saying some different answers? Though we have discussed, now it's now only discussed TT before clone is we have 126 records. You are saying 100 records, and suddenly saying 76 records, and finally coming to 126 records. The time travel before clone is how many records?
126.
126 records. Statement. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass some query IDs and going to test. Okay, Now the select star from time travel before clone. Okay, the statement what I can do, whether I can go with update or delete. Okay, update or delete I can go. Okay, I will go delete, guys. Okay, just go above. Here we have the delete statement. Now just copy as it is, and then now how many records will be there, guys? If I run this statement, how many records will be there? See, while deleting, I got this query ID. Got it?
Sir,
Where I'm deleting.
100 of
Yeah, while deleting, I got this query ID. Okay, now how many records will be there? It will be 100
100.
records. Now give a try. Directly you can use count star. Instead of seeing the values, you can put count of 1. Yeah, sorry guys, I missed the T. Now you got the 100 records. Got it? The same thing I going to apply for after clone table. What will happen, guys? You have to say, now the table I changed. TT after clone table. I'm using the before class, the statement I given the before deleting how many records should come. Okay, I change this table. This is a clone table, guys. Remember, this is a clone table. Now, what is the result? What will be the result?
Sorry,
What
error.
will this? Yeah, definitely it's going to throw the error. Let's give a try. Yeah, time travel data is not alpha table TT after clone. While doing cloning, right, what are the time travel available in the source table? It won't be available to the target table. Now this is a target table for you after clone, because you're cloning the TT before clone table to after clone table. What are the time travel data is not available on the TT after clone? Anand, got it? Because I'm cloning this table, you can see here, from before clone to after clone. What are the time travel data we have, right? That thing, that the data won't be available in the TT after clone. That's why it's throwing the error for you. The time travel data is available for the table TT after clone. The request time is either beyond the allowed time period or before the obligation time. In interview, they will ask this question to you guys. If you are cloning from one table to another table, even though source will having time travel future, you have to say, even though source will have time travel future, the time travel data will not be available to the target table. Okay, that's why it's throwing the error message for you. Anand, got it? Sendamal, even though your source will having time travel data, the time travel data will not come to target table while cloning. Got or not? Adesh?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. See, in this table before clone only, we are doing all kind of stuffs, insertion, updation, deletion we are doing. Okay, after cloning the data into this table, okay, whatever the time travel data we have, right, that won't be copied here. Time travel data won't be copied here while doing cloning. Now, good. Now, it's very simple, guys. Just we're going to use a CTAS. We're going to use CTAS. Can you help me how to create a CTAS for this?
Creator
Yeah, just copy the statement. Now we can apply CTAS.
create table as
Yeah, create table. Table name. Who will provide table name? Yeah, okay, just to make it, and then give some alias. Yes. Okay. Now instead of count, you can put. Sorry, remove this. Put star. Okay, that's it. Now you get 100 records. This is how you can do create a table. Okay. Why my keyboard is not working? Yeah. Now you can able to create a table. In this table, we have around 100 records. 100 records you got, right? This is how you can able to use CTAS, create table as. This way you can able to create a table. Good. Now I'm going to talk about the time travel storage cost. I already said to you guys, whenever you extend the time travel future, right? If you're keeping for 90 days, 90 days snapshot it has to keep. Okay, for that they will incur the additional cost for your tables or can database or it can be your schemas. Okay, if you enable time travel future, definitely they will incur additional cost for you. Now I'm going to say how to calculate this cost. Storage cost. Okay, now I want to work on the account admin role. The account admin role will have all the privileges. If I want to use account admin role, what I have to do? Use role account admin. You might have question. Still, we are an account admin. Why I want to use a role? Okay, if we are in some other role, what we have to do? You have to change to account admin role. This role will have all the privileges. Okay, now just go to this role because I want to calculate the storage cost involved in time travel. See guys, they given one table for us. In this table only you can able to get the cost. Just once again, guys. Once again, guys. Select star from. Uh, just once again, we have the time travel. Okay, monitoring, notifications, snow park, workload insights we have. Okay, same thing we can have a time travel table, like information schema. Okay. Now, yeah. Now what we can do is we'll give a try. Our database is time travel DB, right? Time travel DB, and then just check for the account usage we have or not. We don't have any account usage. Okay. Now, guys, we can go with this database, Snowflake database. Okay. Just go to the database, Snowflake dot. If you see here, we can have the account usage. Just go to the account usage. Account usage nothing but a schema. Nothing but a schema for you. Just go to the account usage. Okay, it's dot account usage, and then you can use dot account usage dot wait a second, dot just go for T LMNOPQRST. Yeah, we can see one view called table storage metrics. Okay, it's not table guys, actually it's going to be a views for you. Okay, I'm querying the view Snowflake database account usage, nothing but a schema. In that we have table storage metrics. It's a view. If you query this view, you will get few columns. Because we want to find the time travel storage cost. Now you can see you got the ID and what's the table name and what's the table schema ID. Okay, and table schema name. What's the table catalog ID, and then catalog something nothing catalog ID, and catalog nothing but database name, and then clone group ID. Okay, if it is transient table, it will be yes. If it's not transient, it will be no. How many active bytes, and then what are the time travel bytes, what are the failsafe bytes. You have to add all those stuffs, then only we'll get the total storage cost. Satish, you understood, right? You have to add this all the stuff: active bytes, time travel bytes, failsafe. Whichever records after completing this time travel period, it go to the failsafe. If you want to find the total cost, what are three things we have to add?
Active
What are
bytes,
three things?
time travel
Active
bytes,
bytes, time
failsafe
travel
bytes.
bytes, and failsafe bytes. If you add all these things, you will get the total cost. Okay, for the time travel future. Now I shown this table to you. In this table, they are derived one view called storage metrics. Now, using this table, we will give a try. Just what I can do is, let's give it a try. Um, just we give a try, because whatever the tables created, right? TT before clone, TT after clone, everything will come here. Okay. You might have question. My database time travel DB, why are going to Snowflake? Suddenly I have the question, right? My database is time travel DB, why are going to Snowflake? See guys, whenever you are executing any of the databases, all kind of metrics will be captured in this database. Okay, kind of account usage, alerts, okay, what kind of processor you're using, all kind of image and information schema, all kind of information will be stored in this database. This database is defaultly provided by Snowflake. Whatever you are working, right, all kind of information will be captured in which database?
Snowflake
Which database?
database.
Snowflake database. That's why I am going here. They are already derived. I want to go to account usage. In the account usage, I have one views. In the views, I can have the table storage metrics. Okay. From the table storage metrics, what I'm getting is what is sorry guys, what is the active bytes and time travel bytes, and what is the failsafe bytes. If you add all these things, you will get the total cost. And then when the table got created, when the table got dropped, and then table you entered the failsafe, you can see, right, the two tables, the last two tables, time travel 2 days and 2 days, it's completed the time travel days, and then it went to the failsafe. You can see these two tables went to the failsafe. And when the schema got created, if any schema is got dropped, the information captured here. And when the database got created, okay, when the database got dropped, all kind of information will have in which view?
Table storage metrics.
Table storage metrics view. You have to go to the account uses, you have to go to the table storage metrics. Guys, everything's clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now, Anand will answer why I went to the Snowflake database. My database is time travel DB. Why I going to this Snowflake database? Anand, Sendamal, Srita Priya. I'm asking you guys, my database is time travel DB. Why are you going to Snowflake database?
Sir, because it's a default database which stores all the information of
It
any of the
stores
database
all
inside.
it stores all the information. If you are doing some time travel in other databases, it captures all the information. Don't delete database. You can't able to database. Okay, it's defaultly provided by the Snowflake itself. Good. Now everything is clear, guys. Just to directly and go here. I want going to find few things. So what I'm going to do is here we have the table schema, right? Just going to use a predicate where table schema. What's the schema name? Schema name. Schema name is schema
Time
name.
travel schema.
Time travel
Time
Schema.
travel
schema.
schema.
Here you also can able to see it's a time travel schema. Time travel schema. If you want to make it uppercase, what you can do? Want
But
to make it uppercase? You can use
Upper
upper
function.
upper function. You can use. It's a built-in function. Okay, that's it. Now and then going to make one more condition, and then table whether table is dropped or not. Okay, whichever table is not dropped, for that only I want to calculate the cost. I have seen somewhere, yeah, table dropped. Take this column. Table drop is null. It's not null. You can put it's null. Okay, is null. Okay, is not null means whichever table got dropped, right? That table will be captured. Is null means whichever table is not dropped. Anand, whichever table is not dropped, that information will be captured here. Got it? Hey, it's very clear, guys. See here. Whichever table is not dropped, it gives null values for us. I'm filtering. Table dropped is table dropped
null, sir.
is null.
Null, sir.
That's it. Null. If it is not null, what will capture? It's not null.
Sir, the table which is dropped is captured in not in
Yeah. Capture the
time.
cost. Now just fire the query. You can able to see these are the things. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is these are tables we have. These are the various metrics we have. Now I want to find the time travel cost. Okay, I want to find the time travel cost. Time travel cost. Mm, okay, we have to add all the things, right? Time travel cost. I want to find the time travel cost. Um, I can make it as versus storage cost. Okay, now it's very simple, guys. Okay, just go to this table, select. We have the table called table schema, right? Just in the display column, we can give table schema, comma, and then we can use from which table we're going to derive. We're going to derive from this table, right? Just copy this table as it is. Just copy as it is, and then just I go on to calculate the active bytes. I want to calculate active bytes, right? Where is active bytes? Yeah, now you can see, right? For the first table you can see tt 3 days, time travel 3 days. It's showing 10 as active bytes. I want to sum all those active bytes. I want to sum all those time travel bytes. I want to sum all the failsafe bytes. For this I want to use what I have to use. I want to sum all these things, active bytes. I want to sum time travel bytes. I want to sum failsafe bytes. That's going to give the total cost for us. How to do? Guys, I'm asking you. I want to sum all the active bytes, sum all the time travel bytes, sum all the failsafe bytes. What is the statement I have to use?
Some
Sum of sum of
active bytes.
active bytes. Active bytes. You can choose a column because now you can see it's coming terabytes. Terabytes means how many bytes? Terabytes means how many bytes? TB, right? Terabytes means how many bytes will be there? 1 KB equal to how many bytes? 1024.
1024.
1 MB equal to how many kilobytes? 1 MB equal to how many kilobytes? 1 MB. How many kilobytes?
1024.
1000
1000.
kilobytes. And then 1 GB. How many MBs?
1024.
1020 MB. 1 terabytes. How many GBs?
1024
1000
GB, sir.
GBs. That's why I'm multiplying like this: 1024 and 1024 and 1024 and 1024. 1 KB equal to 1020 bytes, 1 MB equal to 1020 bytes, and then 1 GB equal to 1020 MBs, 1 TB equal to 1024 GBs. Okay, that's why I made a calculation, because what are the value you're getting in terms of terabytes? You can see, right? The huge value is coming in terms of terabytes. Now I will make it as aliases as active TB. I convert into in terms of in terms of
Terabytes.
terabytes. Now, if you are using sum, whether you can use directly sum here, what you have to do? What we can do, guys? I'm asking you. Directly can use sum. If you are doing any kind of aggregation, what do you have to do? If you are doing any kind of aggregation, Satish is a basic question. If you are doing any kind of aggregation, what do you have to do? After table name,
Group bytes.
group by we have to use. That thing I'm expecting from you guys. Okay, now what I'm going to use, I'm going to use a predicate. Just we have one column called table schema, right? Just use table schema equal to what schema I'm looking for? What schema I'm looking for? Schema,
For a time travel
time travel
schema.
schema. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are thinking about. Just it's a simple group by, and then group by. Which one I have to do the group by? Group by,
A time travel
group by, group by. Anyone?
table schema.
Table
Table
schema.
schema. Table schema. Satish, I'm asking column name. You're saying the values.
Yes, sir.
Now that's it. Okay, you can find the active bytes like this. You can find the failsafe bytes. Yeah. Now what you have to do, right? Just I made a blunder mistake. You know what's the mistake I did? What is?
Bracket, sir.
Just make it double quotes. Yeah, the query is not producing any results for us. The query is not producing any results for us. I think some of active bytes came, right. Just one second, guys. Just grouping the time travel schema. Just will make it as uppercase. Might be it's lowercase, right? So it's not coming for us. Make it uppercase and then run the query. It has to give some results for us. Now we got the results, right? Because see, make some silly mistakes. Because table schema I given lowercase here. What I did after that? I did
upper function.
Upper function. Okay, if you have missed the things, right, you can't go to and say to the client like I cannot get any results. Okay, most people they'll do the mistake. Okay, they directly put the lowercase here and then they will say that I'm not getting any results. I'm not getting any results from the query. Okay, it might be a silly mistakes. You can see there is no results. Just make it upper. Now the same thing can you find for the remaining stuffs? I find for active bytes. For fail safe bytes, you have to find it. Yeah, now it's giving like 0.000032 in terms of TB it's giving. Okay, good. Now same thing you have to find. Guys, find it for fail safe bytes. Very simple.
Sir, we have to change the in some we have to change the column.
Just make it as time travel bytes. Time travel bytes. Yeah, time travel bytes and make it as time travel bytes. Time travel bytes in terms of TB. Okay, good. And then what's the next one?
Fail safe.
In terms of failsafe. Failsafe bytes and then make it as failsafe in terms of terabytes. Failsafe in terms of terabytes. Now got the results, right? Now got the results or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay. Now everything is good. Okay. Now active bytes terabytes is 0.0032 and then time travel bytes is putting zero point 0.0 because and then failsafe also is coming like 0.009. Okay. Good. If I want to find for all schemas, what I can do? If I want to find for all schemas, what I have to do? This query one line I have to change. That's it.
Sir,
The same.
information schema. Snowflake.
I want to find for
sir,
all schemas.
table schema. I want to change the predicate, sir.
Just remove it. That's it. Someone saying to me, change it. I don't know what's the reason he's asking to change it.
Okay.
We have to remove it for finding all schemas. Okay, just directly going for the group by. And then I want to find, I already said right, already said to you, I'm going to find the total cost per day. If you want to find the total cost per day, it's very simple, guys. Okay, we have to add one more column. I want to add all those bytes, time travel bytes, active bytes, and failsafe bytes. Can I add it, guys? Put the bracket.
Sir.
Sum of sum of
Active bytes,
active bytes plus plus
time travel,
plus.
time travel bytes.
Hey, say the sum
Sum
man.
of, sum
Sum
of
of sum of
time
time
travel
travel
bytes,
bytes, and then
sum of file save bytes. That's it.
sum of
File save bytes.
failsafe bytes in order to find the total cost per day. Day wise, you can find the cost. What we can do is you have to divide by, right? You have to make it you have to make it as 1024 into 1024 into 1024 into 1024 in terms of changing terabytes. Terabytes. Guys, give me 1 minute. Now, just think in a way. Okay, just what we have to think is everything is good. Now let's assume that Anand is paying 550 terabytes per month. It's a simple calculation. Anand is owning one company. Every month is paying to the Snowflake provider 50 TB per month. How many per month? 50 TB. It's a rough calculation. How many days we have? 1 month. How many days will we have?
30.
30.
30 days. But it's 50 is here. I am taking some random value because every month is utilizing 50 TB for the time travel and fail safe using near 50 TVs. That's why we put 50. If you're using 40, you can put 40 as well. Okay, it's up to this calculation and then just run it. That's it. This is how you have to calculate per day cost. I'm saying it's a per day cost. Per day means you have to divide 30. I'll give one thing, guys. I give the alias as well. Then you can able to understand cost per day. Cost per day. Now, on is using how many terabytes per month?
3 terabytes.
How, how many terabytes?
50, sir.
50 terabytes per month. That's why I am divided by 30. If I divide by 30, I'll get cost per day, right? I'll get cost per day or not. Shrita Prem, I'm asking you, if I honestly utilize 50 terabytes per month, if I divide by 30, I'll get cost per day or not. Hey, it's very
Yes,
simple
sir.
calculation. 50
Yes, sir.
terabytes
Yes,
monthly is using. I divide by 30. If you divide by 30, I'll get per day cost, right?
yes, sir.
30, sir.
Now you can see the cost per day. This much. Got it? It's showing as a bytes. Okay, not TB. Good. This is active. It's candidate for all things. Okay, for public schema and time travel schema. For time travel schema, it's very less. Okay, for public schema, it's showing around some things like 1, 2, 3, 2,000 lakhs, 20 crores. Yeah, 20 terabytes. Got it? This is how we can able to find the cost. Now it's a simple calculation I did. Okay, just make it somewhat like 10. So it's very clear for you, right?
Okay.
It's very,
Clear, sir.
come again.
Clear, sir.
Yeah, guys, I'm close session right now.